Hey, what's up everyone? How you doing out there? Well, I am excited today because I am starting a new project, one that I hope you're going to enjoy. One of the YouTube channels that I've been watching the last few months is Ride Through Japan, and he is working on something he calls Project 47, which is visiting all of the prefectures in Japan. That gave me the idea of trying to visit all of the counties in North Carolina, of which there are 100. Thus, Project NC100 was born. So the plan right now is to visit all of them in alphabetical order. As I mentioned just a second ago, there are 100 counties in North Carolina. So even if I manage to complete one per month, and that may be optimistic, I think you can do the math and figure out this is going to be a bit of a long-term project. So I hope you'll stick with me as we go through all of the counties. Anyway, today we're starting out in Alamance County. And for me, this almost feels like cheating on the project because this is also the county where I live. In fact, I only live somewhere between 1 and 2 miles from our first stop, which is going to be the historical Alamance County Courthouse, sitting in the middle of Court Square in downtown Graham, the county seat. So we will be arriving there in just a moment and check out what the courthouse looks like. So our first stop for this particular county is going to be here in the county seat, where I'm checking out the historical Alamance County Courthouse. This is actually the third courthouse to sit at this location, and it was built in 1923. Alamance County was formed in 1849 when it was cut out of Orange County, which is right to the east of us. It is home to between 170 and 180,000 residents. It's agriculture based for many years, and then got a big boon from textiles, especially with the Haw River flowing through it and able to power the many mills. You may recognize the Burlington name, which Burlington is the biggest city. Okay, next stop is Saxapahaw, a small community down in the southern part of the county. You can see the old river mill building right in front of me there. It has since been converted into, I believe, condos. There's a music venue here, some other small shops, and this what looks like a convenience store that I'm stopping at, but it also has an absolutely astounding grill in it. If you ever get a chance to stop in here and try a meal, the chefs are just excellent, and it is always good food. So be sure to check it out. As you can see, I have arrived at the next stop on this day of exploration, the Alamance Battleground State Historic Site. This field was the site of the 1771 Battle of Alamance. It was between a group known as regulators, those were the local citizens, and colonial officials. The Battle of Alamance was considered one of the sparks that helped propel North Carolina into the American Revolution. The regulators were protesting corruption and unfair taxation. As I was walking over to this point, you might have noticed I was showing you across the road. That is also part of the same historic site. Over on the other side is kind of where the office, and there's a little building over there with some information. I believe there's an old farmhouse down there as well. Okay, time for a lunch stop. One of the places that I definitely associate with this area and living here is Zack's Hot Dogs, which will also knock off another one of my top 50 hot dog joints in North Carolina.
Thank you.
They are a little bit unique in that they offer a hot dog that has no meat, but a big old block of cheese, a cheese dog, they call it. I think most other places would call that, or would have a piece of meat in that, but not here. Anyway, fries were good. Hot dogs were okay. You can see a little bit of the cheese sticking out there because I did get it on mine. So, good stop for lunch. And then we're going to hit the road as soon as I finish up eating. As you might tell from the little bug I just threw up there, this construction site off to the side here that I'm showing you is going to be the site of North Carolina's first Buc-ee's. I think it's supposed to open later this year. We'll see if they manage to stay on schedule for that. But right now it's just a lot of turned up land. Final stop of the day, I'm over in Mebane, at the eastern edge of the county, at Muffins Ice Cream Shop, where I am going to treat myself to some double chocolate cherry ice cream. Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good.
Okay, that is a wrap for Alamance County, the first of 100 counties as part of NC100. Hope you enjoyed it. A little look at some of the sites around the county. Covered around 80 miles on the day, and you can see what my route was like there. Hope you'll stick around for more. Give a like, comment. Be sure and hit the subscribe button if you're interested in more of my videos. And we'll see you for the next county or possibly some other project before that. Thanks for watching and ride safe.